Hello everyone, in this video we'll be camping at Klondike Park. We'll be cooking over a fire. We'll be cracking open a couple of beers and enjoying a fine cigar later, catching the sunset across the lake and the sunrise across the Missouri River. It's sure to be a good time. Before we get cracking, I wanted to show you my setup. I've got my backpacking chair. I've got my backpacking table. We are car camping, so luxuries are in store. We have a cooler with a lot of fresh food and some beers, my cigar travel door, and this new flat pack grill from Bigfoot Bushcraft that I'm going to cook over for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's breakfast. My first time using it, I'm really looking forward to it. This is something you could take backpacking. I'll show you in the morning when I pack it up how small it is. It's stainless steel. I think it's a little bit heavy unless I'm just going to go 5 miles or something like that. So it's not something I'd take on like a long trip, but it's going to be fun. Since I'm car camping, I brought enough gear to sleep warm tonight. We're in the 30s currently, we'll be in the teens tonight. So I've got my close-up foam pad, I've got my full-size R5 mat, then I put my whoopee down on top of that, a couple of pillows, and my 0-degree quilt. I am going to sleep warm and toasty tonight. I'm really looking forward to a good night's sleep. I brought a bunch of hardwood splits to get some coals in this for cooking over, but even the shortest one is really too big for this grill, so it looks like it's just going to be a stick stove. But they make a bigger model of this too, so I'll make it work with sticks. It's just going to be a hotter, quicker burning fire. Well, as I expected, there's really nothing around here in the way of firewood. That's how it goes at public campgrounds. So I brought a couple of bags of prunings from some of our shrubs at home and some of my mother-in-law's shrubs. The sticks are really quite thin. This fire is going to take a lot of tending. I was counting on those oak splits to keep that fire going and give me some coals. I'm not going to have coals. So dinner and breakfast tomorrow is going to be a lot of work, but I've got about an hour till I need to head to the lake, catch that sunset. I think I'll just sit here, pass the time. I really enjoy car camping. As long as I'm in a secluded spot, you can bring so much stuff. This spot is just right. Well, getting this skillet hot, that's not the problem. I think the problem is going to be keeping it hot. Looks like it's probably about ready. Get some oil on it. Get that steak in there. And then get back to feeding this little fire. Always an adventure. Alright, we've got a ribeye on. It's dark enough, I could probably use my headlamp. Just season this thing up. Some garlic. Oh, that's a good looking ribeye. Salt. Uh-oh. Alright, it's caked up. There we go, some salt. Look at that. It's going to have a good crust. I'm going for medium rare. Let's hope I make it. To be honest with you, I'm feeling pretty frantic trying to keep this fire going. Boy, this is one for the books. Had a couple of flare-ups. That's always exciting. I'm thinking this is ready. We'll get it off the fire. Oh yeah. Man, that looks good. Alright, I'm going to let that rest. We'll cook the rest of dinner. The rest of dinner is some asparagus and portobellos. Season that up with salt, pepper, and garlic. I think I'm going to have enough of a fire to make this work. Man, every time I take my attention away from feeding this fire to do anything, like put food on it, it goes out. This is crazy. I'm going to make it work. Well, the steak turned out medium. It's still going to be delicious. And mushrooms and asparagus are perfect. So I'm going to tuck into dinner and I'll get back to you after that. Man, I'm looking forward to this. We're down in the 20s. Perfect meal for this kind of weather. So I really don't have good lighting for when I'm outdoors at night. I guess I ought to look into that, especially when I'm car camping. Dinner was superb, I have to admit. It was fantastic, even though it was a bit of a fiasco getting it to come together. Something about cooking over a fire and eating outdoors. So I'm going to finish that cigar, have this second beer, and then call it a night. Good night, everyone. See you in the morning. Good morning. Well, on that sunrise, it was pretty across the Missouri River, but we couldn't see the sun directly. There was a bluff that it was behind, so it was still pretty. I wanted to show you, I'm heating up water for coffee. Excuse me, it's 20 degrees and I'm kind of congested. This is the bag that grill goes in. It's pretty small. Well, the grill's not that big either. So this is all I have left from my bag of sticks. And I do have bacon and eggs, but I don't have enough sticks. I'm hoping I have enough sticks to get coffee. And so I'm going to just feed this fire and hopefully get this water hot, and I'll get back to you. Well, that's the last of the sticks. At least there's no ice in the water now. It's got a few bubbles, like it's gonna be warm enough for coffee. That's my only option. Okay, let me get this together. Oh. Wow, there was actually some steam. I'm going to be in good shape. Yay. Picnic tables are so convenient. When I go to break camp, I can use this to like roll up my sleeping mat and everything. They're awesome. Alright, it's about 20 degrees. I might have said that earlier. It's pretty chilly. Got a double chocolate coffee going right here. That's going to be thick. Well, since I don't have enough fuel to cook breakfast on, I'm just going to drink this, break camp, and then head on home. So I might as well use this opportunity to tell you all thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.